maybe you're noticing some changes in the way that you're focusing. I am noticing a couple of things. I am noticing how much I actually am thinking all the time. And I am catching some disempowering thoughts about my life and about just everything that happens during the day. So that's really cool because I never noticed those before to this extent. So that's good. And I also noticed that during the meditation, especially now that we're taking a little bit more silence, that I'm really noticing that buzzing feeling that I get when I meditate. And I don't know if you've felt that yet, but it's sort of like I feel like I'm focusing on my breath and I'm moving inwards, more inwards, directing my attention like inside. I always describe that you're like underneath the ocean and it's quiet and warm. And I feel that, but then it's almost like inside the ocean, and then you even retract further, like into your own body, into your own mind. I think of it as like behind my eyes in the deepest part of my brain, the base of my brain. And I get sort of like a tingly feeling when I do that, almost like drowsy, like between wakefulness and sleepfulness. And sometime we'll talk about brain waves, but I think that I'm tapping into certain different levels of brain waves there. And so I don't know if anybody else is feeling that way, but let me know in the chat if you are. It's pretty cool. So let's begin today. Today we're doing 9 minutes of silence at the end, so it won't give me that much time to guide you, but I will continue to guide you until then, and then I will mind the time for you and just do your best to continue to direct your focus away from whatever distractions happen and back to your breath. And so let's begin. I invite you to close your eyes if it feels right, and if it doesn't, to keep them open, but soften your gaze so that you diminish any distractions. And let's get long, so stretch out your back and open up your chest, lift up your chin if you're sitting. And if you are laying down, continue to get long and stretch out your back and your legs and your neck and find a comfortable position that is comfortable but also that demands respect, meaning that you're sitting tall. Good morning. We just started. And first we'll start with a couple of breaths. So begin with a deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And deep breath out. And again, deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And deep breath out with pursed lips. And deep breath in. And deep breath out with a deep sigh. And one more deep sigh, like you really mean it. Deep breath in. Hold it at the top. And sexy sigh. And as you find your normal cadence of breath, Remind yourself that being here in the morning, taking a few minutes just for you of quiet solitude, to some is considered an act of kindness to yourself, a little act of love just to you. And when you are in that place where you know that you are cared for by you, you can go out and share that with others. And that's amazing. Take a deep breath in and find your breath. Imagine that you are under the ocean, 10, 12, 14 feet under the ocean. It's quiet and warm because you're in Hawaii. And no matter what's happening on the surface, all you feel is the quiet undulation of your breath. And it's just under 9 minutes. I will mind the time. Just focus on your breath. And if any distractions come along, acknowledge them and move back to your breath. with the count of 5. At the count of 5, I will make sure that you are ready for your day, awake, focused. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are awake, you are focused, you're energized, you're ready to practice focusing throughout the day, and maybe your memory will improve today, and you'll notice some changes because you spent a little bit of time this morning focusing on yourself.